Good evening, students. What I'm going to present is on how to construct the graph of ogive, or the graph of less than cumulative frequency and the greater than cumulative frequency. In constructing the graph of ogive, we need to find the values of our limits, the lower limits and the upper limits, the same with less than cumulative frequency and greater than cumulative frequency. Okay, this time, let's have the graph of less than ogive. In constructing the graph of less than ogive, what are we going to write in the rows or the upper limits, which are 75.5, 80.5, 85.5, 90.5, 95.5, and 100.5. For our frequency, we're going to use the less than cumulative frequency. This time, I will use the multiple of 5 as our frequency. I will start with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. The less than cumulative frequency of upper limit, which is 75.5, is 2. For 80.5, that is 7. For 85.5, that is 20. For 90.5, that is 35. For 95.5, that is 41. And for 100.5, that is 45. Connect the points. As you can see, there is a line graph that is being formed for less than ogive. Since ogive is a type of a line graph, the trend of this graph is increasing. On the other hand, let's sketch the graph of greater than ogive, or the graph of greater than cumulative frequency. The number that we're going to write here is the lower limits. The lower limits are 70.5. Next is 75.5, 80.5, 85.5, 90.5, and 95.5. For our frequency, we will make use of greater than cumulative frequency. Okay, I will use the multiple of 5 again as our frequency. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Okay, let's start. Lower limit of 70.5, the greater than cumulative frequency is 45. Lower limit of 75.5, the cumulative frequency is 43. For 80.5, that is 38. For 85.5, that is 25. For 90.5, that is 10. And for 95.5, that is 4. Connect the points. Again, the graph that is being formed is a line graph. Again, ogive is a type of line graph. As you compare the graph of less than cumulative frequency to greater than cumulative frequency, they are opposite when it comes to its trend. If the less than cumulative frequency is increasing, the trend of greater than ogive is decreasing. That is how to sketch the graph of ogive.